This is what a typical day in my life looks like. Please do not mind the way I'm looking. Some days are just like that. Alright, come with me to go make my hair. I noticed something recently, and it's that I have really added up. I used to be very slim or thin, as some people would call it, and I hate really being called thin. After dressing up, I went ahead to bring out my attachments, and because it's a French course, I also got a conditioner, a shampoo, and a comb. Do you know the funny part? When I went to the market the previous day, I only intended to buy just the French course, but that's how the woman started persuading me. She was like, baby, you would need this one, no. How about this one? This shampoo is good for your hair. She just went on and on about how I should, get a lot of things. And that's how I ended up buying everything I got. The truth is that if you know how to sell yourself very well, you'll finish my money. I also went ahead to pick up my sanitary pad because I've been expecting a visitor. This visitor has been doing me promise and fail, but I don't know how I strongly believe that I was going to come out today, so I wanted to be prepared regardless. I didn't even want to embarrass myself because I can't even stand it. Regardless of how I was looking, I still needed to maintain beauty, so I just did my small makeup routine of just lip liner and lipstick. This has never failed me before, and it always just gives me that sharp look. And because I'm not a makeup girly, I always bank on this to carry me wherever I want to. While I was doing this, I was also listening to a podcast of a Nigerian reality TV show, and they were just talking about this woman that her husband used to beat her, and because she wasn't outspoken enough, she couldn't talk. And the man is a pastor, and he's a very known, like, he's a popular pastor, so he knows how to talk, he knows how to be expressive. So whenever he says something, he says all these things to tarnish his wife's image, and because his wife is not someone who is expressive, she can't even counter it. And even when she tries to, like, it doesn't just work because she doesn't know how to use her voice. And this just I was just having a conversation with my mother, and I was just like, I can't even be in this kind of marriage. I can't be in a marriage where someone beats me, where someone suppresses me, where someone just tries to make me not heard. I don't like being not heard. I love to contribute. So this was what I had to say. I can't even marry Amanda.
Yeah, man, you beat me.
That's the thing. It's a relationship. Now when a man is aggressive and he's always trying to undermine you, you know what your marriage will look like. So that's how I know that I can't marry a man that's it. I just believe that it is there. Like, do you notice it if you're very, like, if your head is there, you notice it. So like, some men, they don't want you to talk when they're talking. You must respect them. You must, like, you can't even air your own opinion. Is what they say. They will not even ask, what do you think? Marriage is partnership. It's not one-way thing. If I say my own, you say your own. We'll come to an agreement. It's not that you'll be wanting to always, you must be your word. If it's not your word, it is nothing. You can't be in that kind of relationship. It's in the olden days that they used to do that one where the man has the final say. Or you won't, I don't know. That is what it is. But now,
when are you going to get in a pocket?
And for me, that's just it. I can only respect someone who has the potential to be a good leader, who has my best interest at heart, who doesn't abuse me. Of course, I can never be in an abusive relationship. I strongly believe that a real man should not request respect. He should command it with his actions. The way he leads people, the way he leads his wife. Like, you would just know that you're safe with this man. So that's just what I believe. So I went ahead to pick up this book, just in case I'm bored in the salon. I could just, bring it out and read. And yeah, that was how I was looking when I left the house. Anyway, can you see this beauty? Can you see? You guys, just wait till I make my hair first. But first, I had to supply bottled water for one woman in the market. I mean, bottles. So ever since I found out that I could make small money from the bottled water that we drink at home, I decided to stop throwing the bottles and sell it instead. The money isn't much, but it's something. So once I got my money, I started going to the salon. I have never been there before. This was going to be my first time. So as soon as I arrived, I washed my hair. Nobody talks about how therapeutic this whole washing of hair thing is. This salon is a local salon. You can see like 5-7 people braiding people's hair in that salon, and they're still calling for more customers. That's how crazy it was. Anyway, we started the hair by 2 p.m. and we finished by 7. I was already tired, so you can see that the hair is coming up smoothly. You guys, by the way, I met this cute couple that came to the salon. She came to make her hair, and her husband waited for her till the end. I really think it's cute. It's very intentional because I am very sure he had other things to do, but he still came to stay with his wife. Now, please help me rate this hair. I don't know if it's just me, but I am not. This hair is not giving. It's not what I wanted. I wanted more curls and all, but it's just there. I don't know. I would rate it a 7 or a 6. I don't know, but I don't think I like the hair. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you for watching. God bless you.